Alright guys, welcome back and great to have you on the channel. Today, let me share a story that might come across as cautionary, but trust me, it's actually quite insightful and valuable lessons that are really worth listening to and reflecting on. So let's jump right in and see what we can learn.
In places like Pattaya, Thailand, there's something called the Pattaya Flyers Club that locals talk about. It's a sad reminder of how desperate life can become for some people. There are stories about men who feel so overwhelmed by their shattered dreams and broken promises that they choose to end their lives rather than face their harsh reality. Some say these tragedies aren't just accidents or coincidences. They believe these men make a deliberate choice because they can't bear the shame and humiliation of realizing that what they thought was love was actually just an illusion. The pressure to keep up appearances, along with the emotional and financial devastation, becomes too much to handle. For them, death becomes a way out, a final escape from a reality that doesn't seem to make sense anymore. Love is often compared to a powerful drug, a mix of feelings that can make us incredibly happy or terribly sad. In the beginning of a relationship, everything can seem perfect, and the future looks bright. It's easy to get carried away by the rush of emotions like dopamine and oxytocin. We believe we've found the one, the person who completes us and makes sense of our life. But as time goes on and reality sets in, the perfection we once saw can start to crack. Disagreements, disappointments, and doubts can chip away at the dreamy image until we're forced to see the truth. Love, despite its beauty, can also be uncertain and fragile. I've seen this firsthand. Older men, worn down by life's challenges, chasing after a dream only to find it slipping through their fingers. They invest their time, money, and hearts into relationships that promise everything but often end in heartbreak. Some are left not just financially bankrupt, but emotionally drained after chasing a happiness that seems impossible to grasp. Others face even harsher realities, like serious illness, with no one to support them. They realize that everything they held dear has slipped away. It's a reminder of how unpredictable life can be and how fleeting human connections are. But among these stories of despair, there are moments of hope. I've known men who, against all odds, have found real happiness with Thai women they met along the way. These stories remind us that love can still be found amidst all the chaos. These lucky ones manage to navigate through the uncertainties and find a connection that feels genuine and lasting. As for me, I've had my own share of ups and downs in love. I've learned the hard way that love doesn't always match our expectations. Once, I really thought I had found my perfect match, a woman who wasn't involved in Pattaya's nightlife scene. Educated and ambitious, seeming genuinely interested in building a future together. But it turned out her intentions weren't as pure as I thought. She saw me more as a provider than a partner, using me to fulfill her material desires without returning the emotional investment. I was blinded by love and played the role she wanted me to play. That role abruptly ended when she disappeared with a large sum of money, leaving me to pick up the pieces of a shattered trust. I even paid for her father's funeral as a gesture of goodwill, which now seems bitterly ironic. Her betrayal hurt deeply, but looking back, I'm grateful for the clarity it brought. It taught me valuable lessons about being careful with my heart and knowing my own worth. Today I'm not a victim of love's unpredictable nature, but a survivor who believes in resilience and hope. I've learned that true happiness isn't found in fleeting moments or grand gestures, but in the strength to face life's challenges with dignity. From my condo window, I see a world that continues to spin with all its complexities. I've made peace with my past and value the scars as reminders of lessons learned. Money doesn't dictate my happiness anymore, and betrayal doesn't haunt my dreams. Now I find joy in simple things: friendships, sunrises, and quiet moments of peace. I've learned to appreciate stillness, where silence speaks louder than words and inner peace guides me. So, as you navigate your own journey through love and relationships, remember, life isn't always smooth or predictable. There will be joys and sorrows, victories and challenges. Love, in all its forms, demands courage and resilience, a willingness to embrace the unknown while staying true to yourself. And though stories like mine can serve as warnings, they also offer hope and redemption. They show that even in our darkest moments, there's a chance to find light. A light that can lead to true and lasting happiness. So tread carefully, but don't fear the unknown. Embrace the complexities of love with an open heart and a wise mind. Because within the tapestry of human relationships, woven with threads of joy and sorrow, lies the essence of what it means to truly live and love.